Yes, and then seeing that sometime people are all over here and over here and over here, um, she's made me get to the point of minding my own business. Taking me through series, I call it like a little game show of what's your truth. Um, so I take that lesson whenever she do that is as a reminder of me to stick to listen to every perspective that there is out here. Understand that there are as many perspectives as there are people. So never ever think that yours is the right one. They're all right. There is no wrong. Everyone is right because it's how they feel. And I've already felt like that about life anyway. But the jumping, she let me see that nothing is what you have been taught. You have been divided and they keep dividing you. She said something in reference to until the man starts to treat the woman better, the world will suffer. It will keep being chaos until the woman is treated better. Um, when when I'm given those things, I can, and I hear other people say things like that, I can relate to that. I can't relate to when I hear the story like the Yakub story. Um I can't relate to that because my experience from the divine has always been my experience, and the message from the divine has always been that it's only one race. Somebody divided y'all. I didn't. I gave you boy and girl. That's the only division there is, but you still one and the same. Somebody divided y'all. And I've always looked at the world with both my common and uncommon sense. And I think I probably walked around and using my uncommon sense most of the time. Because for me that's deeper. It's deeper and it's just so out there. Um so when I hear certain stories, like about the one and how I hear a lot of people saying the white person, the Caucasian, doesn't have a soul, and because I've never been given that in the spiritual realm about anything different from us and them, I stay away from that, and I don't even try to get into the topics with people because I've been shown, and I know I've been knowing, but now it has been clarified and sealed that is one race. Y'all came down there to experience that place. You got to remember who you are so you can get back home. And yeah, if you don't remember, you have to keep coming back. You have to come. We are all art. We're walking art. We're walking gods, because we are from the creator also. We the creator experience in life in every different phase and shade that you see. We are the creator experience in life. Um, she makes me stay to my truth. And I hear people say like things that homosexuality is not natural, and because my experience with that, and that message has always been everybody walking down here is an expression of me. I chose to come and experience life however it is that I want to. I never said a man has to be with the woman. I never said a woman has to be with a man. I never gave that rule. I came to experience life in every shade and phase and form and type that there is. That's why the world is so diverse. But the thing is, you must learn to get along with each other. So certain things, when I hear people say it, I'm like, wow. So, okay. All right, everybody don't get the same message, or everybody don't remember. I remembered coming back. I remember coming back. Um, What is another thing I hear? I think those are the biggest thing that gays and gay people. I don't like the word they homosexual people. It's an abomination. It's like no, and people are not born homosexual. I have friends that I went to school. I have one friend I went to elementary school with, and he has always been that way. We saw it always. Some people are actually born that way, and it's like, how can you say God made a mistake? God comes here in all different kind of ways. And unfortunately, some of it's not pretty to society, and society is the one that has the problem, not God. Unfortunately, we have babies that are born blind. We have people that become crippled. They born crippled. Everything. So I have a different understanding about creation in general and life in general, and in the healing and all these different perspectives. She's making sure I stay true to me, because what I do understand, there are people that the thoughts are universal. The thoughts are universal. And it just takes you to see one thing within this play, that we are all a part of, to make your mind click and be like, okay, that's where the uncommon sense come in at, and you were able to put the uncommon sense. You play a game of chess and checkers with the uncommon and the common sense. So, she makes you be who you came here to be. She makes you become who you said you was coming here to be. She makes you begin to experience what you said you was gonna come here to experience. We chose to come here. Didn't nobody make us come here. We chose to come here, especially the old souls. And I had to come back here again because in my last life, I hid me. I hid all my innate abilities, and I was still burnt at the stake. They wanted to see a witch fly off the stick, and I didn't even do that when the fire started hitting my feet and my legs. So I hid me then. So this go around, it's about walking in your truth. Are you going to stand up for what it is you do and who you say you are? And that's it. And who I am and what it is I say and do is so beautiful. And I shouldn't have any shame. So that part, that's the shyness. I think it's more so because my throat chakra is open. I'm a shy person, but my throat chakra is very open, if that makes any sense. So staying out of other people's business and focusing on me keeps me away from all the other distractions. And I had did a video about Tommy Sotomayor and was cussing up a storm. And after I did that video, she was all in my tail. She was in my tail. And I was like, wow, I looked very ignorant according to what the world says. But I felt ignorant. I felt a feeling like, why did you just get fired up like that? Things like just ayahuasca takes you through. She busts. You don't need nobody. If you really want to heal, you don't need nobody else. Get with her, baby. She peels back every layer. But the distraction, she's pulling me away from the distractions. She's making me really focus on me. And I've always been honest with myself. I be honest. And I may not say everything to people. And I don't. Because I'm so open, and I know people use that against me sometimes with things that I tell them. That's even something she's making me work on. When somebody do that, just turn around and walk off. Because people think people that just do that is crazy as hell anyway. Just turn around and walk off. Don't say nothing. So I'm working on that. And I've been passing too. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, the distractions is so much stuff out here. You got to focus on what has always been, what gets sealed in your heart versus what I have learned to focus on what seals in my heart, what my soul gives a thumbs up to. Because if my soul don't thumb it up, that's not a part of my reality. And I'm wise enough to know that I don't discredit anybody else's reality, because I don't know what their soul confirms for them. I just know I stay away from anything that I guess is it dogmas. I stay away from any dogma or any kind of story, mythology, fable that my soul don't stick to, because I understand it ain't been revealed to me to be my truth. So staying in my lane is what she's saying I gotta do.